Hare Krishna, Namaste, Chapter 7, entitled as Jnana Vijnana Yoga, Sloka 12. Ye caiva sāttvikā bhāvā, rājasās tāmasāś ye, matta eveti viddhi, ahaṁ teṣu mayi. Yesterday, we saw how everything in the entire creation or of combination of these three modes, mode of goodness, mode of passion, mode of ignorance. And these three originate from Krishna. The three things, body, senses, and the object of senses, they also classified into these three modes. Whichever is dominating or prominent, that is what is the primary mode of that particular object. In the second part of the sloka, matta eveti viddhi, ahaṁ teṣu mayi. Matta eva, clearly it says that these things originate from Krishna. Eva, by having this eva shabda, it means not from anyone else, Krishna alone. That's what it means. One should know this, that Krishna is complete and whole. Natvaham teṣu mayi. They are in me, but I am not in them. If he is not in them, then his omnipresence will not be true. But the scriptures have been declaring that he is all pervasive, his pervasiveness. So why do Krishna say that I am not in them? When Krishna says, I am not in them, it has a different meaning, in the sense that he does not derive any benedict from these at any time. It is common knowledge that in our case, the body, though the body depends for its existence on the Atma, the body is completely depending on the Atma, self. Why do we say that? If Atma is not present in the body, then the body cannot survive. It falls off. Therefore, the body is depending on Atma. Now, what about Atma, self? The self also derives some benefits through the body. We see that in our day-to-day life. The hand, the mouth, etc. are employed in eating and do some activities. So the self derives some satisfaction by the body, through the body. That the body is the primary instrument for the self. If body is not there, the Atma will not experience whatever it is experiencing through the body. The pleasure of eating, the pleasure of touching, the pleasure of seeing, pleasure of hearing, and so forth. So, it is certain that body is dependent and get benefit from Atma because it cannot survive. Likewise, the Atma also derives pleasure and some benefit through the body. Whereas, in the case of Krishna, however, no such purpose at all is served by these entities. Chit or Achit. Krishna does not derive any kind of satisfaction or gain through these entities, whether it is para prakriti or apara prakriti. that is achit or chit. In other hand, both this chit and achit, the matter and spirit, they are completely depending on Krishna. They cannot exist without Krishna. Whereas Krishna is not depending upon these things. And that is inner meaning of natvaham teṣu te mayi. Then why do Krishna have to do all those things if there is no any purpose? Well, he does this merely as a sport, as a leela. That's the only reason he does these things. And this is what is said in the Vedanta Sutra as well. And by stating matta eva, that is to have originated from me alone, Krishna alone, it declares that Krishna is the cause for both nimitta karana and upadana karana. He is being the instrumental cause and the material cause. There are different arguments that we find from various other schools of thoughts, like the prakriti, which is made of three modes by itself. That is, no one is the cause for prakriti to have this three mode. It's by nature, by itself, it has this three modes. But this is not true. It is because of Ishvara, God, that the prakriti got these three modes in it. Not by default, not by any of its own thing. Second thing is nimitta karana. This nimitta karana, the cause, the instrumental cause, are many. It is not one, there are many. So, it is not many. The truth is, it is not many. The ultimate nimitta karana, the instrumental cause, is only one, and that is bhāvā, that is Krishna. And there are another set of people, they say that upadhana karana and nimitta karana are from two different sources. It is not from same source, two different sources. Again, this is also not right, as we see here, or as we have seen so far, that both upadana karana and nimitta karana are from the same source, and that source is Bhagavan Sri Krishna. The entire creation and the existence and the dissolution of the universe and the living entity, it's all by choice of the Lord, Adhinam. It's under the Adhinam. It's by the choice of the Lord. Regarding these causes that we saw, nimitta karana and upadana karana, let's see some example. By the way, these things, that is nimitta karana, upadana karana and sahakari karana, we also discussed in chapter 4, Sloka 14, part 2. You may want to refer for additional information from that recording. Ye caiva sāttvikā bhāvā rājasās tāmasāś ye matta eveti tān viddhi natvaham teṣu te mayi. Namaste. Hare Krishna.